Have you ever noticed how some people try to put you into a neat little box, desperately trying to define who you are, only to find that you don't quite fit into any category they've created? It's a fascinating phenomenon, isn't it? You are a puzzle to them, a mystery that defies easy explanation. The more they attempt to label you, the more perplexed they become, and it's driving them to the edge of frustration. But why is this the case? Could it be your confidence, your unique perspective, or perhaps something much deeper? In today's video, we're going to dive deep into why people are so fascinated by you and why they just can't seem to figure you out. If you're curious to understand more about the captivating enigma that is you, then you're in the right place. Make sure to hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss a new video. Are you ready to explore the deeper layers of who you are? Let's get started. To understand why others find you so perplexing, we must first explore the nature of self-reliance. In a world where many rely on external validation, you represent a stark contrast. You don't enter a room seeking approval or friendship. You don't adapt your personality to fit in or be accepted by the group. Instead, you exude a quiet confidence, a self-sufficiency that others find both intimidating and admirable. This independence of spirit often leaves them feeling insecure and unsure of themselves. Think about it. Many people cannot imagine navigating life without the safety net of a group or community. They lean on others for support, reassurance, and a sense of belonging. But you walk into a room without any desperate need for acceptance. You're not looking to ingratiate yourself with others or trying to blend in. Instead, you stand out effortlessly. Not because you try to, but because you cannot help but be anything other than your true self. This kind of independence is unsettling to those who have built their identities around the validation of others. They can't grasp how you can be so strong and confident on your own. They sit and ponder, how can this individual be so self-sufficient? How do they manage to be so assured without the need for a group's support? Your ability to walk your path without leaning on others for your sense of self-worth is a puzzle they cannot solve. Beyond your independence, there is another layer to you that adds to the enigma. It's your keen sense of discernment, the ability to see through people, to understand their true intentions from the very first interaction. You possess an almost supernatural ability to pick up on subtle cues, to read between the lines, and to sense the energy that people emit. This discernment is a rare gift, one that not everyone has, and it leaves many baffled by how you can effortlessly see through them. This ability to discern goes beyond mere intuition. It's a form of spiritual insight, a deeper connection to a source that others cannot access. They fail to understand that your intuition is not just a gut feeling, but is enhanced by the Holy Spirit, providing you with a perspective and an edge that they simply cannot replicate. You have been blessed with the Holy Spirit, granting you an extraordinary ability to discern others' true intentions. This is like having a superpower that allows you to see beyond people's masks, to detect when someone harbors ill intentions even if they're smiling at you. It's this ability that often leaves others feeling frustrated. They cannot control or manipulate you because you see right through their facades. Your kindness is often mistaken for naivety, but you are anything but naive. You are kind, but you are not weak. You can assert yourself and set boundaries without causing a scene. And this balance between compassion and firmness is something they struggle to categorize. Are you nice or harsh? Gentle or tough? Your personality presents a complex enigma to them, one they can't quite label or understand. Your discernment and confidence are not mere personality traits. They stem from a deeper spiritual foundation. You live under the guidance of the Holy Spirit, and this spiritual connection gives you an inner strength that others find hard to fathom. While many seek guidance and approval from their peers, you turn to God for direction. When challenges arise, you don't panic or seek out the advice of many. Instead, you go into prayer. You seek wisdom directly from the source, eliminating the need to broadcast your issues to everyone around you. This reliance on divine guidance rather than human approval adds another layer of mystery to your persona. You don't feel the need to share every detail of your life with others because you understand the value of privacy. You know that managing your life isn't a public affair. It's a sacred journey between you and God. This quiet confidence in your faith, this ability to keep your affairs private, only deepens the intrigue and confusion about you. Others are left puzzled, trying to figure you out because you don't reveal much about yourself. This secrecy makes them realize how little they truly know about you, adding to their frustration and curiosity. They observe someone who is firm in their beliefs, someone who doesn't feel the need to share their struggles or look for approval from others. It's evident that you place your trust in God to manage your life, and this distinct faith distinguishes you from the crowd. They find themselves puzzled, trying to understand who you are because you smartly keep your personal matters private, shared only with God. They notice that you don't openly discuss your life's details as some might, leading them to admit, "I really don't know much about them," and that's precisely the point. The truth is, you embody a mix of qualities that make you difficult to pin down. You are confident, but not arrogant. You are compassionate, but not a pushover. You are discerning, but not judgmental. This complexity is what makes you so engaging and yet so confusing to others. They struggle to understand which aspect of your personality will surface in any given situation. Are you quiet or influential? Are you confident or cautious? In truth, you embody all these qualities simultaneously. As a follower of God, you possess a range of characteristics that make you a complex and engaging individual. Even when you stand apart from the crowd, you maintain your confidence. Your presence is commanding, whether you choose to speak up or remain quiet, drawing attention naturally. You embody a variety of traits simultaneously, a concept they find difficult to grasp. They can't fathom the spiritual guidance you operate under, nor can they understand the source of your strength. Your preference to keep your affairs private further deepens their intrigue. They see you as someone confident, complex, and true to yourself, and this disturbs them. They struggle to understand what drives you, what motivates you, and it bothers them because they lack the same keen insight or spiritual understanding. You're living as your multifaceted, incredible self, and they find it overwhelming. You don't share every personal detail because you believe that managing your own life isn't a public affair. You have faith that God is by your side, and when challenges arise, you turn to prayer for guidance. One of the most mystifying aspects of your personality is your spiritual insight. This is not just a heightened sense of awareness. It's a gift that comes from a deep spiritual place. It's a discernment that is sharpened by your connection with the Holy Spirit, allowing you to see things that others cannot. You sense when something is not right, and you know better than to trust blindly. This ability to perceive things beyond the physical realm is something that others cannot understand. They may wonder how you seem to know things without being told, how you can sense someone's true intentions, even when they are trying their best to hide them. It's because you are in tune with a higher power, a divine source that guides your steps and enlightens your path. This spiritual insight is like a beacon of light in a dark world, allowing you to navigate life with a clarity that others lack. People often try to understand this aspect of you, but they can't quite put their finger on it. They may call it intuition, but it's more than that. It's a spiritual discernment, a gift from God that allows you to see beyond the surface. This ability is not something you boast about, but it is something that guides you in your relationships, your decisions, and your interactions with others. Living authentically in a world that often values conformity is no easy task. It requires courage, strength, and a deep sense of self-awareness. You don't seek to blend in or conform to the expectations of others. Instead, you choose to live authentically, guided by your faith and your connection to the divine. This authenticity is refreshing, yet it can be unsettling for those who are not used to it. Many people are comfortable with the familiar, the predictable. They want to categorize people into neat little boxes, to understand them based on their own limited perspectives. But you defy these categories. You are not just one thing. You are a blend of many qualities, each one adding to the depth and richness of your character. This makes it difficult for others to define you, to put you into a box, and that can be unsettling for them. Your authenticity is your strength. It is what sets you apart and makes you unique. You don't feel the need to pretend to be someone you're not, or to conform to the expectations of others. You are true to yourself, and that is something that others find both admirable and intimidating. They don't know how to deal with someone who is so comfortable in their own skin, someone who doesn't feel the need to seek approval or validation from others. Another aspect of your personality that adds to the mystery is your ability to be silent and reflective. In a world that is constantly noisy and chaotic, you have mastered the art of silence. You know when to speak and when to remain silent, and this ability to be still and reflective is something that others find intriguing. People often mistake silence for weakness or passivity, but for you, it is a source of strength. Silence allows you to connect with your inner self, to hear the voice of God, and to gain clarity and insight. It is in the silence that you find strength, guidance, and wisdom. This ability to be silent and reflective is a gift, one that not everyone possesses, and it adds to the enigma that surrounds you. Your preference for silence and reflection also means that you don't feel the need to share every detail of your life with others. You are selective about what you share and with whom you share it. This discretion only adds to the mystery, making others wonder what goes on in your mind, what thoughts you keep to yourself, and what secrets you hold. They realize that they don't know you as well as they thought, and this realization can be both frustrating and fascinating for them. You have chosen a path that is not always easy, but it is one that is true to who you are. You have chosen to live a life guided by faith, discernment, and authenticity, and this path has shaped you into the person you are today. You have faced challenges, endured hardships, and overcome obstacles, all of which have strengthened your character and deepened your faith. This path is not one that everyone understands, and that is okay. Not everyone is meant to understand your journey. Some will try to marginalize you or make you feel like an outsider, but that is only because they are threatened by your strength and your light. They see in you something they lack in themselves, and that can be unsettling for them. But you know that you are not alone on this journey. God is with you, guiding you every step of the way. You have learned to trust in Him, to rely on His guidance, and to find strength in His presence. You know that you are on the right path, and that is all that matters. You don't need the approval or validation of others because you have found your worth in God. There is a freedom that comes with living in truth. It is a freedom that allows you to be who you are without fear of judgment or rejection. It is a freedom that allows you to live authentically, guided by your faith and your connection to the divine. This freedom is something that many people long for, but few are willing to embrace. You have embraced this freedom, and it has transformed your life. It has given you the courage to be yourself, to live authentically, and to follow your own path. This freedom is what makes you so compelling to others, even if they don't fully understand it. They see in you a strength, a confidence, and a sense of purpose that they desire for themselves. This freedom also means that you are not afraid to stand alone. You don't need a group to feel good about yourself, and you don't need the approval of others to validate your worth. You are comfortable in your own skin, confident in who you are, and secure in your faith. This is a rare quality, and it is what sets you apart from others. In the end, what truly matters is the legacy you leave behind. You are living a life that is true to who you are, a life guided by faith, discernment, and authenticity. This is the legacy you will leave behind, a legacy of strength, courage, and unwavering faith. Others may not always understand you, but that is okay. You are not living for their approval. You are living for something much greater. Your life is a testament to the power of living authentically, of embracing your true self, and of following the guidance of the Holy Spirit. You have been blessed with gifts that others may not fully comprehend, gifts of intuition, wisdom, and a deep connection to the divine. These gifts have allowed you to navigate life's challenges with a grace that is both gentle and unyielding. In moments of doubt or adversity, you have drawn upon a reservoir of inner strength, a strength rooted in your faith and your commitment to your spiritual path. This legacy of yours is more than just a reflection of your own journey. It is a beacon for others. It is a reminder that living authentically, even when it is difficult, is the most powerful and fulfilling way to live. Your courage to walk your own path, to listen to the quiet whispers of your soul, and to trust in the unseen forces guiding you, is a profound inspiration to those around you. As you continue on your journey, know that your legacy is already being woven into the fabric of the lives you touch. Whether through your words, actions, or simply the presence of your spirit, you are planting seeds of faith, hope, and authenticity in the hearts of others. These seeds will grow, and long after you have moved on from this earthly life, they will continue to blossom, inspiring others to live with the same strength, courage, and unwavering faith that you have demonstrated. So, as you live each day, remember that your legacy is not just what you leave behind, but also what you are creating right now. Every choice, every act of kindness, every moment of integrity is a thread in the tapestry of your life. Live fully, live authentically, and let your legacy be one that shines with the light of your true self and the boundless love of the Spirit. In a world that often values conformity over authenticity, you have chosen to live a life that is true to who you are. You have embraced your uniqueness, your gifts, and your connection to the divine, and this has set you apart from others. You are a mystery to many, an enigma that defies easy explanation, but that is because you are living a life that is guided by something much greater than the approval of others. You are living a life that is guided by faith, discernment, and authenticity, and this is a rare and beautiful thing. Continue to be yourself, to live authentically, and to trust in your own journey. You are a child of God, blessed with gifts that others cannot understand, and this is what makes you so special. So hold your head high, walk with confidence, and know that you are on the right path. You are living a life that is true to who you are, and that is something to be proud of. You don't need to fit into any category or conform to any expectations. You are uniquely you, and that is more than enough. Remember, not everyone will understand you, but that is okay. You are not living for their approval. You are living for something much greater. Continue to trust in God, to follow His guidance, and to live a life that is true to who you are. This is the path that will lead you to a life of fulfillment, peace, and true happiness. If this message resonates with you, embrace it fully and let it be a source of inspiration as you continue living a life true to your authentic self. Remember, you are remarkable, just as you are meant to be. Keep shining brightly, keep living with authenticity, and trust in your unique journey. You are exactly where you are supposed to be, and that is a beautiful and powerful truth. Thank you for being a part of this journey with us. If you haven't already, please consider subscribing to the channel to stay connected and inspired. Your presence here is deeply appreciated. May you continue to shine your light, to live authentically, and to inspire others to do the same. You are a beacon of light in a dark world, and your presence is a gift to all those who encounter you. Keep being your incredible self, and know that you are loved, valued, and cherished just as you are.